Right. Okay. Okay, cool. Hell yeah. Oh, man. Okay, let me take my shoes off. Oh my goodness. Oh my mother fucking goodness. I feel like I should keep my phone closer by just in case. Okay, cool. I am about to do 108 sun salutations. Okay. Yo, okay. If this is your first time here, hello, what's good? My name is Jessamyn Stanley. I am the co-founder of the Underbelly. You can join the Underbelly at the link down in the description. This is live, so I'm actually just gonna like take a step back and just like pull into myself for a second because I'm a little bit excited because of getting this shit started. But I don't want to make it any weirder than it needs to be. So every year on New Year's Day or thereabouts, I have been doing the practice of 108 sun salutations. 108 is a sacred number. You can Google it. There's all kinds of information about this. Um, and I have found it to be just a really grounding way to start the year. It's going to take a few hours. Last year, it took me about 3.5 hours. And there is a link. If you go to my Comey down in the description, there is a link to take last year's 108 Sun Salutations class on the Underbelly app. If you're interested in taking a class, this is not going to be a yoga class. This is literally just going. Well, I mean, it's my homemade yoga class. It's me at my house practicing yoga. I'm not going to guide through the practice at all. I'm just going to stretch and get into it. And so if you want that guided experience, I would recommend subscribing to the Underbelly and taking the 108 on the app. But today, I'm just going to get into this. I think one of the things that people have asked me about 108 is like, why would you do that? Like, what does it really matter? Like, and I find that it's just really fucking hard. Like, honestly, doing 108 sun salutations in a row, it's just really, really hard. And for me, as a way to start the year, that is really helpful because life is hard. And there are moments where, like, you want to give up. I want to give up. I'm like, this is too much. I don't like it. And so, starting the year with 108, even when no matter what happens during the 108, like I might stop in the middle. Who knows? I don't know. I might give up at some point. Even if I give up, or even if you decide to do a 108, even if you give up, like just trying is incredible. Literally just trying. Because in that moment this year, when you're like, fuck, I cannot make it. This is bullshit. Like this is too much. In that moment, you can be like, you remember that time I tried? Remember that time I tried? Maybe I could just try right now. It's a really good ritual to just keep it, to show yourself what you're capable of. And so it has been the bright spot for me on more than one occasion in years past. And I'm excited to feel that today. And I see somebody talking in the comments. I love you guys. I'm so grateful to be here in community with you. I'm just so grateful for social media being the yoga community that I was always looking for, that I've been looking for my whole life. I'm not really the type of person to like go out to a lot of live yoga classes. I don't know if that's you. Maybe it's not. Maybe you go to live yoga classes every day, but like I just don't feel like it for whatever reason. Like, I think the biggest reason just being I don't feel like leaving my fucking house. So being able to just like be at the house and enjoy it that way is really important for me personally. And I think that being able to connect with other people outside of my house without having to leave my house is really powerful. So thank you for being that for me. A couple things about this practice. So 108, kind of a lot of sun salutations. So I make a note. I'll come up and show you close to the camera and I will look at the comments and see what is happening, because maybe it's just like a message from YouTube. What does this say? I'm a BBW strapper, who's trying to create a better life for myself. What does that say? Probably you can't say that. Okay, while trying to create a better life for myself and be healthier. Before I found your channel, oh my gosh, I'd almost lost hope. Hell yeah, bitch, we out here together. That's right. You fucking better. Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. I'm grateful for you. Thank you so much for writing that and for being cool with my ass, just like being on the camera right then. Let me look and see if there's anything else that I need to pay attention to. Hi. Okay, great. So yeah, I made a little chart for myself. Should put that up here. I hope you can see that, with some check boxes so that every time that I do 12 of them, 12 sun salutations, I check off one of the boxes. And the way that I keep track of the sets is that I have these crystals here. Okay. These crystals. I have 12 crystals. You see, you can use 12 of literally anything, like paper clips, hairbrushes, dog paddles. I don't know what you have handy, but you can. I find it helpful for it to be something that's like really small and just like easy to move, because what I do is I keep them in a little pile up here at the top of the mat. And then each time that I finish a sun salutation, I move one of the crystals to the other side of the mat. And then whenever all 12 are moved from one to the other side of the mat, then I know that I finished a set, so that I don't have to think about it. One of the, I think, particularly shitty parts about practicing yoga is like trying to think while you're doing it. And the whole point is to stop thinking. So anything that you can do to make that happen is ideal. Yeah, I think that's everything. Oh, another thing that I have water here. I find it not really a great idea to chug water while practicing yoga, but in between the sets, I'll like have some water and like take a little break and check the lighting and check comments and just see how things are going out there in internet land. And I have this tissue I want to show y'all. I get really congested when I practice. Watch, I'm not going to get congested today, but it congested and then also emotional. I get really emotional when I practice yoga, and I've heard people say this. If you go and take one of my other yoga classes, I think we have one yoga class still here on the channel that you can go and find. It's called like plus size yoga. In the comments on that post, there's so many people that are like, I didn't know I was going to be crying while I was practicing yoga. Bitch, me neither, literally. I came to yoga, I didn't know it was going to be a fucking therapy session, but it is high-key therapy. So there's a lot of emotions that come up, a lot of buried things from who even knows when, past lifetimes, this lifetime. And I find it helpful to have tissues handy. I have a box of tissues, but I also have like a hanky. And this hanky is available in the Underbelly shop. It is our Pride hanky. It has my makeup stains all over it, so you can know that it is used thoroughly. It's just a really durable, great hanky if you're looking for one. But I have that here. I light some sage, clear some of this energy. Seriously, setting up live streams is extra. Okay, I think hello. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Oh, and thank you so much for saying, Julia Crawford, for saying, is it Julia Cleveland? Don't forget to like the videos, ladies. Thank you for that reminder. Please give me a like. I actually don't know what that does on YouTube. I don't know enough about how YouTube works, but I appreciate the love. Let me get my lighter, actually. Yeah, so, one other thing. So I am not going to play music because you can't play licensed music on YouTube, allegedly. And I think you can't play licensed music. But So I don't want anything to happen with this video. And I think that this is a good opportunity for me to just lean into listening to my breath. So I'm not going to play any music. But if you are going to do this practice, I would highly recommend listening to music. Just, I think it makes it more fun. I have a couple playlists down in the description that you can check out. And, but also like literally make your own playlist. I feel like the best yoga music is like whatever gets you hype. Like I know that if you go on Spotify and you search like yoga playlists, and even like the playlists that I have are like one is called spirituals and another one is called prayers. So it's kind of a, it's giving a specific idea. But I consider secular music to be prayerful, spiritual, and the music that I have on these playlists is like bump and grind praise music. And yeah, I think that I was going to say my number one yoga album of all time is Kendrick Lamar's Good Kid, Mad City. So if that gives you any context for the vibes. But today I'm going to just listen to my breath, and I might start talking at some point, just maybe talking to myself, maybe talking to you, I don't know. But oh, you guys are being so sweet. You're giving all these comments. I feel like I need to move the camera closer, but honestly, what I'm gonna do is just check the comments one more time before I get started. And then I'll check it on breaks. But I just do not feel like moving the camera around right now. Like it's just, we're good. That's plenty for New Year's Day. What's this say? One of the resolutions this year is to do yoga with you. Oh, hell yeah, come through. Come to theunderbelly.com. There's a link down to there. Maybe you mean in person. You might mean in-person yoga. I do not currently have any classes in person planned. I thought I have been, there's a yoga studio here in the Bay Area that I have thought about picking up a class at. So if I do that, I will definitely post that on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all the places. But currently I'm not planning any in-person classes. But if you would like to practice yoga with me, you should join the Underbelly. It's amazing. There's over 200 yoga classes on there, most of which you get all of this. Okay, let's see. What is happening over here? I should put my glasses on. Oh, Lauren! You said I did last year's practice earlier today because I thought you weren't going to do it live this year. Yeah, totally. No, I wish I would have waited because I fucking love practicing yoga with you. Oh, I love you so much. Somebody saying they're from Barcelona. What's good, Mariana? Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Lauren, hello. You are such a cutie. You are a real one. That bitch is a real one. Thank you so much for coming over here. I wasn't planning to do it. This was a very last minute decision. So yeah, I'm glad you already did it because I had intended to do it earlier today. But figuring out the live stream, a little bit more complicated than I anticipated, if I'm being completely honest with you. But here we are. Okay. I'm gonna drink some water. Say if you're watching, say where you are on the planet Earth in the chat. What's good, Mariana in Barcelona, I believe that was. Okay. I'm probably gonna stretch a little bit just to get started. Mm-hmm. Part of why I want to, oh my goodness, finish relatively quickly is because I'm going over to my very dear friend's house to light Hanukkah candles tonight after sundown. And I am bringing New Year's dinner. She's making latkes, and I am gonna bring collard greens, black eyed peas, and cornbread. I think I'm gonna double some eggs too. And but I don't. I'm gonna have to do that at her house because I'm not gonna have time to do all that before I go over there. But I want to just have time to. Please. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much to everyone who has made it possible for me to be here today. Thank you so much for this opportunity to continue to live. May this practice be an offering to everyone who is continuing to live, everyone who is surviving in this world. We are in dark times. And there is never a time when it is not dark. It is always dark. And we are the light that shines out. It comes from inside of us. And so please let this practice be an offering for everyone to experience that within themselves. I'm so grateful to be alive. I'm so grateful to be here. I'm so grateful to be on Leshana Loney land in what is now called Northern California. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I am so grateful. I am so grateful. Thank you. I love you. Thank 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 you. Oh my goodness. What a blessing it is to be alive. Jesus Christ. I swear to God. Oh fuck. Oh my goodness. Wow, thank you. Okay. It's kind of cool to live stream this. I don't usually live stream my personal practice, and maybe I'll start doing that more this year. Oh fuck. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Like you start stretching, and it's just like, ugh. No, it's fun because it's like we're hanging out, but you don't have to leave your house, and I don't have to leave my house. So we can just kick it. And if you're just joining and you're like, what the fuck's going on? It's written in the description box what's going on. I'm going to do 108 sun salutations. Wow, thank you. Oh my goodness. Wow. Something about practicing yoga. Fuck, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Okay. Something about practicing yoga. Oh my God, in studios is that people are very quiet in studios. Like they will not make sound. And then I don't know about you, but I feel like loud when I make sounds. And but when I'm at home, and I do it anyway, because I don't care at this point in my life. I don't care. But I watch people not make sounds, and I think that oh fuck, oh my God, for me, practicing yoga at home is really helpful as a safe space to make whatever sounds feel like they just have to come out. So I'm a very noisy yoga practitioner, and you will notice that during this practice. Shit. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, shit. Oh my God. I think, okay, this is another thing about practicing yoga. And another thing. I feel like people are like, it shouldn't hurt. Like, so that whenever you start practicing yoga, you get into a pose like single pigeon pose, and you're like, wow, I am feeling a lot. You're like, that must be a bad thing. I'm going to stop. And really, that's the moment to lean in. And there is a difference between pain and sensation. What I'm feeling right now is a lot of sensation. And it is, oh, wow. Okay, it is coursing through my body. Oh my goodness, please, thank you. Wow. Oh, and it feels like a lot. And that's why the making sound is helpful. Because, oh my goodness, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Just letting it out, the whatever needs to come out, it makes the sensation bearable. And that is another parable. That is another thing about oh how this practice translates off of your yoga mat. Like practicing yoga isn't really about being flexible or strong at all. It's really about, oh my God, being able to use the practice as a place to practice riding the waves of life. Because there are moments in life where it's just really fucking hard. Like it's not anything other than hard. And when you practice bearing a lot of sensation in your yoga practice, that translates off the mat and you're able to, you're able to bear more in your life. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm just moving intuitively right now to stretch out my body. Um, didn't really want to just jump immediately into the sun salutations, but oh, fuck. That's my favorite way to practice is to just move intuitively. I do think that taking classes is really helpful. Taking online classes is really, really helpful. But it's also nice to just move and um, and not even necessarily call it yoga or be like, oh, I have to do like this and 5, 6, 7, 8. Like it's not a dance routine. And the practice that I'm about to do, that we're about to do, is really not. Oh fuck. Um, it is really regimented, and it's really like you just do the same thing over and over and over again. But for me, it's nice that the practice isn't always like that. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Whew, okay. Just want a little bit of this. Oh, thank you. Okay. I don't know if you can hear that. Uh, oh, hell yeah. Wait, okay. I think I'm about ready. Whew. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. Ah. Oy. Okay, yes, please. Mhm. Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Woo! Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Actually, I feel like I need to set a time when I'm going to move the crystals over. And last year I did it at the end, like starting the next one. So now I'm gonna move one crystal over. Whew. Mhm. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Uh, oh, oh, uh, hell yeah. That's fucking right. uh, hell yeah. Mhm. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Oh. Oh. Woo. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh. Okay. Thank you. Yes, please. Okay. That's good. Okay. Oh, that's good. Yeah. You're good. Okay. I mean, I don't have to be good, but you're good. That's 5. This is the first set of 12. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. There's a part of me that wants to explain, oh, fuck, why I'm saying thank you. Because I realize that when I'm practicing, like if you're practicing with me on the underbelly, you might not know that I say thank you constantly throughout my practice and throughout my life. It just, oh, I don't know when I started doing that, but anytime that there's like a lot of sensation, and a lot of sensation can mean a lot of things. A lot of sensation can be like when life is a lot. I try to say thank you because I don't know what this is for, but I know it's for something. It wouldn't be happening if if I didn't need it. So I say thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to try. Thank you. Thank you. Just thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ugh. There's this deepening that I'm noticing, like in the down dog hop forward, where like I can get my hips and my belly right into place. It feels really good today in particular. I don't know that I've noticed it in the past like that. Whoo! Okay. Hell yeah. Okay. Hell yeah. Just lean in. Oh. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Here it is. Here you are. Yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh my goodness. Ah, thank you. Oh. 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 Hell yeah. Okay. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, fuck. Okay. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Okay. Hey. Mhm. Thank you. Thank you. Mhm. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Hmm. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ah, that's 10. I got two more this set. Hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Why? Yeah, totally. Okay. Oh, thank you. Fuck. Wow. Ah, thank you. Last one this set. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hmm. That's good. Hell yeah. Ay. Woo! Hell yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. That's that. That's one set. That's 12. Okay. Give myself a check. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. If you're just joining, I'm doing 108 sun salutations. I have a little chart here to mark when I've done a set of 12. I just finished my first set of 12. I'm gonna check the comments, see how y'all are doing. How's it going out there? curious how your day is going, just how you're doing. If you're watching, if you're not watching live, I'll catch the comments on replay. So say how you're doing. Um, okay, what am I looking at? Chicago, baby. Hey, hell yeah. Hi, I started watching your videos, the available ones. Oh, and just fell in love with yoga. I can't wait to join your classes. Thank you for being you. Oh my goodness. Fuck, wow, thank you so much. Um, Let me get where you can see me. This can be a little bit more dynamic. Okay, fuck yeah. Okay, great. Let's see. Uh, Fuck, I can't even. Um, Sacramento just got back from 2 weeks in Turks and Caicos. Hell yeah, how was Turks and Caicos? That's amazing. Sounds really fun. Okay. Oh, thank you for that encouragement. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Um, Bargani. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yes. Come on, Kwanzaa. Happy Kwanzaa, y'all. What's good? Hell yeah. Oh my goodness. Thank you for being, thank you for, I don't know why I'm trying to read this out my glasses on. Thank you for encouraging gratitude. Big shout out from Miami, Florida. Hell yeah, Ashe. Oh yeah, no, totally. I got a lot of ass. Miami, we love you. I love you, Miami. I love all y'all. If you're just joining, drop in the chat where you're coming from. Ooh, wedgie. I'm gonna pull out my wedgie and drink a little bit of water. Just a tiny bit. And I'm gonna keep going. What time is it? Oh, hell yeah, it's 5. Okay, great. Got 8 more sets. Great. Yeah. Let's get into it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Oh, fuck. Thank you. Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, thank you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes, please. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, that's great. Ah! Oh my goodness, like a slingshot. Okay. Whew. Hell yeah. Yes, please. Thank you. Ah. Oh. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Ay. 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 Oh, thank you. Mhm. No. Thank you. Mhm. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you. Oh, oh, thank you. Yeah. Hey, fuck. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Mhm. Thank you. 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 Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. Oh shit. I think I'm gonna move on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Watch that. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, it's okay. Thank you. Thank you. Mhm. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey. Mhm. Hell yeah. Oh, thank you. Okay. Hell yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Shit. Shit. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Jessamyn. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Thank you. Hey. Ah. Huh. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Shit. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Woo, woo. Okay. Ha. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay. Hey. Hey. I just moved my ninth one. So this is the last three of the set. Whew. The set of 12. If you're just joining, doing 108 sun salutations. This is my second set of 12, which means that if this is my third to last of this set, that means that I've done 22. This is the end of my 22nd sun salutation of 108. Hell yeah. Okay. Or no, wait. Is that right? This is my, no, yeah, that's right. Is it? Yeah, I think. It literally doesn't matter. That's why I put these crystals up here to move them back and forth so that I don't actually have to count how many sun salutations I'm doing. I can just move the crystals. And because I know that there are 12 crystals and I have 9 sets to do, I know when I've done that, I've done 108. Fuck yes. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Last one to set. Hell yeah. Here we go. Oh, yes. Oh. Oh. Hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Next. Hell yeah. Oh, man. Fuck. Okay. Hell yeah. So that was like 10 minutes, 11 minutes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh my God. Fuck. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for this. Thank you. Just thank you. Thank you. Checking one off. If you're just joining, I made a checklist for myself of how many sun salutations I've done. So I'm just checking off. Another one. Let me see what's going on. My phone. Oh yeah, great. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, you're such an inspiration. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. Oh my goodness. How is y'all's shit. Wow. Let me just chill for a second. Whew. How has y'all's New Year's been? I don't know. I mean, mine was last night was wonderful. I hate firecrackers. They're really dysregulating for me. They're so loud. And there were some last night, and that's just what it is. But they're also beautiful. And that's what they're so symbolic. Yeah, a wonderful night. My partner and I, they came over, they made fish stew. It was so good. Fuck, it was like a coconut milk fish stew. It was delicious. We ate it with crusty bread. And then, had sex. It was a wonderful, wonderful time. It's nice to be. Last year on New Year's, I was by myself. which is also nice. Hey, baby shark. Well, I'm never by myself because I'm a baby shark. This is baby shark. He's going back into his hidey hole. I'm going to get back to practicing. I don't know if there are more comments. I will check again at the next break. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, great. Okay. Don't have to tell you how to something. Oh, thank you. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Whew. Oh, thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Oi, 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 oi. Oh, okay. Oi. Oi. Thank you. Yeah. Oh. Oh, thank you. Oi. Oi. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Oh shit. Did I move on? I did not. Okay. I want to catch that because I'm really hard on myself. And it's not necessary. I shall make sure I'm counting them. Are you really hard on yourself? Am I alone in that? I doubt it. It seems like everybody is really hard on themselves. That's a lot of why I practice yoga, is to be soft with myself. I'm really hard on myself. Like mean. Like I am meaner to myself than anyone else could ever be to me. And I do it on purpose because fuck. Because people were mean to me when I was little. And I just told myself, like, That's how the world is. People are mean. So then I was mean to myself to echo them. And it's only in adulthood that I'm like, oh, maybe you don't have to be mean to yourself. Like, let's rewrite that narrative. Oh, but it's a manual rewrite every day. And yoga helps. And it's not like I have to practice yoga every day to rewrite it because like I think that my business partner and I talk about this, how she's always like she's like, oh, like I wish I had a daily yoga practice. She if she's watching this, she'll be like, bitch, that's not what I said. But we've talked about this, how like having a daily yoga practice can seem like really cool, like trendy. And I'm like, I practice yoga for my mental health. I practice yoga so that I can survive. It is not about trendy. I could give a shit, quite frankly. Like, I wish I didn't have to practice yoga every day. That would be better. Like, if I didn't have to practice yoga every day, I'd have so much more free time. And like if I was just like effortlessly happy, like, oh my God, everything's great, like without having to practice yoga, bitch, I'll have so much more time on my hands. But that's not how it is. And did I count one? I feel like I missed one. It's okay. Because earlier I thought that maybe I counted one too early. So I'm just going to move this one. It's okay. Oh, if you're watching and counting, you can tell me, hey, where I'm at. Fuck. Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I was talking and I missed one. Hey, whatever. That's life. That's life. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Okay. Oy. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. It's getting hot in here. So I would typically take off all my clothes, but because I'm here on YouTube, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to open a window, probably, maybe, at some point. But if you want to practice naked yoga with me, the link to my spicy site is down in the description box. So you can check that out. We can practice yoga naked together. I'm not going to get naked today. Much as I may want to. Naked yoga is such a funny thing to talk to people about. They're like, so you practice yoga naked? And I'm like, don't you? Like, I thought everybody practiced yoga naked. I was talking to a friend of mine, my teacher, and she was like, oh my goodness. She was like, so, like, basically, like, how do you practice yoga naked? And I thought she was asking me, like, the mechanics of how do you post a naked yoga practice online? Because that's kind of complicated. Like you have to find a website where you can actually do it. So that's how I have the spicy site, because it is one of the only places on the internet where you can do that. And but she was like, no, like literally, how do you do it? Like, and there is a video actually on this channel where I talk in great detail about why I practice naked yoga, why you should practice naked yoga. But for me, it's an issue of comfort. Ultimately, that's the biggest reason, because I find clothes to be really inconvenient when I'm practicing yoga. They're really constricting and they are really distracting mentally. Like if I'm wearing the wrong pants or the wrong bra, literally, I will spend the whole yoga practice fixing my outfit and like obsessing over it. Like if the pants are falling down, that's a nightmare. Oh my God. I would sooner not practice yoga than practice yoga with my pants falling down. Like that is the worst. Or like wearing a bra that is too itchy, too constricting, too loose, too small, whatever the issue is. Oh, like, oh my God. It's just the worst. And most of the time when I practice yoga here in my house, I practice yoga naked, because then I don't have to think about that. I don't have to worry about it. Oh fuck. Another really big reason for it is that, okay, coming up on the last 3. So what is that? 33? Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, another big reason for practicing yoga naked is that I'm able to pay closer attention to anatomical detail within my body. So when I'm wearing clothes, it's harder to like really pay attention to what my body is doing and what my alignment feels like. It's just harder for a myriad of reasons. And an example would be like literally right now, you see how my belly is really resting in between my thighs? It's only because my shorts are this short and they are like giving me the freedom in my thighs for me to open my thighs wide enough for that to happen. Like in a lot of leggings and like other clothes, it's really challenging to be able to isolate the body like that. So there's just lots of different, and there's an infinite number of ways that it's easier to, if not practice yoga naked, then wear as few clothes as possible. And you notice like people who practice yoga, I know it's Kino McGregor. If you take nothing from this live stream, go look up Kino Yoga on YouTube. Kino McGregor, Om Stars, fucking thank you. Just thank you. I love Kino McGregor. But Kino is always wearing very, very short shorts. And granted, like she lives in Miami, like she's frequently practicing on the beach, like totally. But I would guess that it probably has something to do with her being able to really isolate her thigh meat and her stomach and her core by wearing clothes that allow for the body to be paid closer attention to. So for me, if I'm not going to practice naked, it's helpful to wear literally these exact shorts that I'm wearing right now. I've had these shorts for over 10 years, I think. If it's 2025, I think I've had these shorts for 10 years. And they are incredible. And they are the only shorts I've ever been able to find that are like this. And if you have a good hookup for like plus size booty shorts that are awesome for practicing yoga, DM me on Instagram at my name is Jessamyn. Like, hit me up because I need to know. Drop it in the chat, whatever. But yeah, I love these shorts. And then I love this bra. This is the Underbelly. Um, these shorts are not by the Underbelly, but the bra. I love our bras. They're so good. They're like super stretchy. If you have really big tits, I think actually, so we do print on demand at the Underbelly. And oh man, this particular sports bra only goes up to like a 2 or 3X. Most of our clothes go up to like 4 or 6X. But this particular design only goes up to 2X. But we have heard from people who bought it who have like really big tits that it fits them. So if you're thinking about like for context, I wear typically a 46 double D bra, like usually minimum. So, and it's very stretchy. I got lots of room going on. So if you got big titties, highly recommend. This is the cow pose print. I was looking for my favorite one to wear is the leopard print. But I couldn't find it. Oh no, where it is. That was a whole thing. I was saying, if you're just joining, I was saying earlier that getting everything set up today was an experience. It was kind of a lot. And one of the pieces earlier on was that I couldn't find my sports bra that I wanted to wear. And I was having a deeply Cher Horowitz moment. You know that part in Clueless when she's going to the driver's license appointment and she's like, Lucy, where's my white shirt from Fred Siegel? And Lucy's like, bitch, I don't know where your shirt is. Oh man. And Cher's like, I have to have it. And she says something like racist to Lucy. And Lucy is like, fuck you. I identify deeply with Cher Horowitz. That's all I came on here to say. Okay, 36. Hell yeah, feeling good. It's 5:31. This clock is a few minutes fast, so it's a little earlier than that. That's awesome. 36. That's great. Fuck. Let's see what's going on the computer. I'm also gonna check the lighting. It's looking a little bit dark in here. I might lower this. Let's see. So we are looking like spotlight. What about this? Hello. I'm seeing something that looks like bouncing yellow. I didn't know, man. I'm learning so much about YouTube today. I was like, me and ChatGPT were going on about. I was like, ChatGPT, girl, can you please tell me about how to work on this shit? Oh my goodness, it was an experience, and I learned a lot, and I feel really grateful that I persevered because I almost gave up. Okay. I actually was never going to give up, but like I wanted to give up, you know? It was like that. Okay, let's see what is happening here. I should put on my glasses. Are they over here? They might not be. No, they're right here. Great. Oh, thank you. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you, Grandma Tour. Super thanks. Hell yeah. You can give money, and this is so nice. Thank you. $9.99, bitch. Hell yeah. A glass of blueberry sparkling wine helped take the edge off the neighbor's illegal fireworks display. Bitch, where do you live, first of all, where they were doing an illegal fireworks display? Because I do not understand how fireworks laws work. Because I'm from North Carolina. It's supposed to be illegal, I thought, to let off fireworks in North Carolina. People did that shit all the time to the point where I just thought that it was like it didn't matter. And that's been my feeling about it. But I think it might be illegal in California too. I have no idea. It's very dangerous and very dysregulating for, I think, everybody. And I think some people just like to be dysregulated. I'm not one of those people at all. So, and people out here where I live in the cut, bitches go off. Like, and I'm just like, y'all, just please, like my nervous system. But also have fun, whatever. Pow, pow, pow. Hey, big shark. Thank you. Okay, what does this say? Hello from South Carolina. Hello. We're in South Carolina. Donna Brown says, I can't sit back on my heels like you and it bugs me. I guess I'm really tight. Advice, please. Hell yeah, I'll talk about that over there. Everybody in chat done died. What? About what? Oh, um, okay. You so fine. Oh, thank you. That's nice. um, oh my goodness. You can't sit back on your heels like me. So let me just demo this real quick. So I need for you to understand. Actually, I did a whole YouTube short about this, and I don't know that I can find it really quickly. I'm gonna make a note to myself to, or maybe I can just find it real quick. I don't want for y'all to have to watch me fucking figure out YouTube. So I'm just gonna make a note to share on my Instagram after this the short video that I made about how to find comfort sitting on your heels. I think I did that. I feel like I did a video about that. But in the meantime, I do want to I want you to have that so that later, after this, you can reference it. Post about that video. How to sit on your heels. Yeah, I was not always able to do this. Like, this came with time and a lot of practice. And when I first started practicing yoga, to sit like this was a lot. Like this, I found to be extreme, not possible. I didn't do it. Like, I would usually sit like this, which I think is great. That's a step toward doing that. It is true, though, that I think that if it is not accessible to sit on your heels, it is probably because of having really tight hamstrings. And there's a lot of emotional buildup that gets caught in the hamstrings. Like, it is everything that is happening in your physical body, every sensation that you have, every pain. Literally, disease is called dis-ease. It is the absence of ease in the body. And the ease is psychosomatic. So, everything that you experience as a physical pain or a sensation in your body is connected to something emotional within you. And for me, I mean, it's just been a lot of releasing and practicing it and releasing and crying and feeling. Postures that really help, and postures that are helping me a lot today with being able to sit on my heels, because when I wake up in the morning, this is tight as fuck. Like, it does not feel particularly comfortable. The only reason that it feels comfortable right now is because I've been doing so many downward facing dogs and standing forward bends. This practice is primarily downward facing dogs and standing forward bends. In every sun salutation, I'm doing 2 of each of those. And it's just opening the back of my hamstring. It's just opening it up. And that, I think, is really the key. And it is about tight hips. So for sure, opening in the hips, but downward facing dog is also helping with that. Downward facing dog is, a lot of it is like hip opening, hamstring opening, pelvic floor tilt. And it's surely shoulders too, but the shoulders are activating and pulling into the hips and the pelvis. So just practicing that a lot, I think, helps a lot. And if downward facing dog is not accessible, then hands and knees. This is great. This is starting the action. And then with the standing forward bend, if this is really challenging, get blocks. Put your hands on blocks. Bend your knees. Put your belly in between your thighs. Let your head hang down. And that will give you a little bit more spaciousness. And if it's a lot on your Achilles tendon, you can roll up a blanket underneath your heels. So I hope that helps in the long run, because it's also not something that's just going to happen tomorrow. Like, everything in yoga is the journey. So I've been practicing yoga for closer to 15 years than 10 years. And I mean, for me to feel comfortable sitting on my heels, that took a couple years, I think, probably. And I haven't always practiced yoga so regularly. Now I practice yoga like every day, but when I first started practicing yoga, I would practice like every month. and and then I went through a period of practicing like 4 or 5 times a week. It's a relatively short period. then then I went into practicing like every week. Um, it's only been in the last, certainly under 4 or 5 years. I mean, probably since quarantine that I've started a daily practice. But I did not start there, and I don't think it's a good idea to be like, I have to practice yoga every day, because like you won't, and then you'll be mad at yourself for not doing that. So like, again, with like not being hard on yourself, it's really important to like set sustainable goals that feel really good and that give you a sense of accomplishment. Practicing once this year is amazing, and practicing one pose. And a big thing for me with like consistently practicing is just making it as easy as possible. So like I keep my yoga mat rolled out all the time, even if the only space that you have is like the end of your bed. It's not a terrible idea to just keep it rolled out all the time. And then you can give yourself the goal of like just get on there one time. Like literally just get on it and lay down in corpse pose. That's a yoga pose, and that's plenty. And then once you get into corpse pose, you can be like, I'm gonna do happy baby. And you do happy baby. This man is trying to tell me to keep it moving, keep it pushing. But yeah, you practice happy baby pose, maybe you practice child's pose, downward facing dog. Like you can just stack the poses, but you don't have to walk into it being like, I have to practice yoga like half an hour, 2 hours every day, every week, every month, whatever. Like that is not, make it as easy as possible. Treat yourself like you're 5 years old, and you will go far, because you haven't changed that much since you were 5 years old. I promise. Okay, that's. Thank you for this advice. I'll be patient. Hell yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, let's get back into doing this now. Oh my honey. Hey. Okay. Great. Time is it? 5:41. Okay, great. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Whew. Hey. Hi, honey. Do you want to walk out? I can open up. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Okay, I can open the door for you. Me and Baby Shark communicating. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Hey. Oh man, thank you. Thank you. Oh, Baby Shark, you're so nice. He had me open the door, and now there is a draft coming in. I was hot before. He solved the problem for me. I love that man. Oh my God. Baby Shark, I think, is my grandma. Oh my goodness. My grandma passed away a little over 10 years ago, and I love her so much. And Baby Shark reminds me so much of her. And See, now it's like a little bit cold. Ugh. It's cold in Northern California. I don't know if you've ever been here before. I had been here before living here now, and I had no idea how cold it gets here. It's extremely cold. I mean, I would say that it's like, like how well, maybe not this cold, but it's not too unlike like the weather in the DMV, like uh, DC area. It's kind of on that level of the country, and the weather reflects that. It can get fucking cold there, and it does not get that cold here. It's not that cold, but it certainly, when I thought about California in my head prior to living here was like sun tanning, swimsuits, 24/7. And I mean, in the winter, you should wear a coat. It's cold. Honestly, you can wear a coat in California, in the San Francisco Bay Area. You can wear a coat year round. It never, only for like a few weeks in the summertime and early fall, does it get very hot. And even this year was the first year that I was like, oh, this is hot. Like every other year I've been like, bitch, this is not even hot. Like if you live somewhere where it gets hot, shit can get crucial. When it gets to be like 79 degrees here, people are like, oh my God, I'm melting. There's no air conditioning. There's like no air conditioning here because it's not really supposed to get that hot, climate change. But people are like, oh my God, it's so hot. I can't deal. I can't deal. I'm like, bitch, what I want for you to do is go to Arkansas in July, and I'll fix you right on up about that because it is not even that hot. But also, it is hot. I mean, it's all relative. And literally, when it's 79 degrees now that I'm being desensitized, now that I'm turning into, or now that I'm becoming a thin-skinned Californian, when it's 79 degrees here, I'm like, oh, open the windows. It's so hot. I was quoting myself just now. I was not the Richard like, oh my God, it's so hot. Ugh, I have to open all the windows in the house. It's not just naturally air conditioned by the weather being the same year round. There's like one season in Northern California, and it's like mid-spring is what it is all the time. And honestly, the only difference in winter is that it's winter, so it does get colder, but fuck, man. But it also rains in the winter, and that brings the chill down. Whew, okay. Oh yeah, because this is 5 of 12. This is set number 4 of 9 sets of 12. And I just moved my 5th stone, which means that this is my 6th. Oh. A sun salutation. I don't know how many that is. I do want to count. I bet I can figure it out. But I don't really want to spend my time that way right now. I would rather just be here rather than trying to remember basic arithmetic. Oh, thank you. Whew. Thank you. Also, now that the door is open, I can smell the black eyed peas that I put on earlier. And this is my first time using. I just got a crock pot the other day. And oh my God, I can tell you my whole fucking saga of the crock pot. But what I can also just say is that I'm very excited to have my crock pot. This is my first time using it. And when I was like in a rush trying to get it turned on before this. And it occurred to me, like, what if I turn it on and then it doesn't actually cook anything? And then I come out of this and then my beans haven't cooked. So I was like making sure that it turned on. And it did. And even if it hadn't, it would have been fine. It's not actually a big deal. But it did feel like a big deal at the time. I look for ways to stress myself out. I'm curious if you do that or if other people do that. I assume that everybody does it. Like, uh, but maybe not quite to the degree that I do it. I look for ways to like not be good enough or like feel like just honestly like giving myself shit all the time about perfectly human things. And I'm like, you're human? Can't believe you're human. What's wrong with you? And I think that for me, it's nice to just notice that. Like, I don't even find myself like, I'm not trying to change it at this point. I'm just like, just want to notice myself. I want to bear witness to myself. Give myself the attention that I am seeking, so desperately seeking at all times. Just give myself that attention, notice myself. Because I think that what I notice about myself is that if I just give myself the attention that I need, I find myself not looking for it as much in other people or other things, or even like in work, because I look to work a lot for validation, like to tell me that I'm doing a good job and that I'm valuable, that what I'm saying and doing matters. And I mean, honestly, I do experience that in my work quite a lot. But I still compare myself to other people all the time. And it gets in the way of just appreciating what I am and who I am. And so I'm finding that if I give myself attention and I actually tell myself, like, I did a good job. Like sometimes if I'm like standing outside of myself, I can be like, you did a good job. Or just, it's like it's the fucking best whenever I can say to myself, like, good job. I did a good job. And I know I did a good job. And nobody can take that from me. And like, I don't need to hear anybody else say it. Somebody else could think I did a bad job. It doesn't matter because I know I did a good job. And I never used to give myself that at all, even like deep into my career. I have for years not given myself that. And it's gotten in my way. It's made it challenging, impossible for me to promote my work because I'm never giving myself credit. I'm never saying that I did a good job because it's like I don't think I did a good job. And maybe sometimes I haven't thought that I did a good job. And that's good to notice. But a lot of times I have actually thought I did a great job. And I just let it get to me what other people think. And I can go into way more specifics. Maybe I will as time goes on here. I don't really feel like I want to do that right now. But it's nice to give myself my flowers. And I wonder if that's something that other people experience, if that's something that you experience. Like, do you give yourself credit when you've done a good job? Do you tell yourself that you did a good job? Do you tell yourself that you love yourself? Because I didn't. And it's very new to me to do that. And it's nice when I can find it. on this set. There are several different ways to do sun salutations. And if you take down the chat, if you're just joining, you may not know this, but down in the description, I put a link to a guided version of this practice that you can access on my app, the Underbelly. And if you use code YouTube, you can get a free month of the Underbelly. But in that class, I go over a couple different variations of a sun salutation that you can do if you don't want to do this one that I'm doing right now. And there are, I think I even did a seated version too. So you can practice it seated. Oh, fuck, man. Hell yeah, that's that. That's that. Okay. Okay, let me give it a check. I'm going to change up the lighting. I think it's getting a little bit dark in here. Oh, thank you. How's it going? If you're just joining, I'm Jessamyn Stanley. I'm doing 108 sun salutations. I have done 48 so far. I don't know if that's halfway. I think that's, I don't think it's quite halfway, but it's getting close to halfway. It's the fourth set of 9 sets of 12 sun salutations. So I have 5 more sets. So not quite halfway, but get there. Do you need to go outside? I need for you to, if you need to go outside, I need for you to wait until after this. Okay. Let me see. Donzella. Donzella, what's good? Donzella says, that's how I made my black eyed peas. They were done when I woke up. Hell yeah, literally. Now they're gone. They were so good. Yo, for real. Absolutely. I am taking mine over to my friend's house to light Hanukkah candles tonight. And we're going to have, she's going to make latkes. We're bringing black eyed peas and greens. And we're going to have dinner when I finish this. So I don't need to rush, but I also do need to keep going. I'm going to drink a little bit of water. Oh, fuck. Oh, thank you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Okay. Oh. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ugh. Hell yeah. Thank you. Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If you're watching, I was just thinking that it could be good to, oh, you can like play music. Whatever, you fucking, no. I put some playlists down in the description if you want some music that is the music that I would play if I was going to play music. I'm not today. I'm finding my breath to be music enough. I think I need to move on. Yeah, okay. Wait a minute. So, man, this is what the crystals are there for real, because I'm like, did I move one? Did I already do one? I can't remember. And it's like, and the point is to not remember. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. Like, it's actually not that big of a deal to. It's just not that big of a deal. I'm saying this for myself, honestly. Well, obviously, practice. Jesus. Hey. Okay. Oh yeah. Hmm. Thank you. Hmm. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Gotta move one. Mm-hmm. That's good. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. Hmm. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. It's okay. Okay. Well, okay. Don't just have to soldier on. Uh, I find it helpful to each time, each move, focus on one part of my body, like opening it deeper. It's been really interesting to pay attention to my belly, my pelvic tilt here in this posture, the way that my belly rests in between my thighs, and letting my knees deepen so that can happen. Uh, Before, when I was in the cobra pose, I was focusing more on my upper arms and opening them outward. And like usually in my day to day life, I don't pay close attention to either of those areas of my body. And so it's nice to do that here. Oh my goodness. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hell yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mm. I'm halfway through this set. That was 6. And that's really it. It's like, just gotta make it to the end of the set. You make it to the end of the set, get a little break, you do a little bit more. And the beautiful thing about this practice is that I don't have to do it again until next year. If I want to. If I want to, I can do it again. You can do it whenever. This is an incredible reset. Woo! Shit. And I'm doing this at the start of the Gregorian year, but I'm a Baha'i, and our year doesn't actually end until March. So, but I have a different ritual that I do for the end of that cycle. At the end of the Baha'i year, I do the fast, Baha'is fast, for it's the 19 days before the vernal equinox. We fast from sunup to sundown. And it is an incredible ritual, incredible practice. Maybe this year I will, people do like Vlogmas, and I've seen people do that for Ramadan. The fast would be a great one for me to do that for. Like regular, daily posting on YouTube. God damn, Vlogmas just seems like so much work. And Ramadan must, I don't know what vlog Ramadan, I don't know. But I've heard creators talk about how challenging it is to do those daily posts. But, bet if I just make it like a maybe if I could do it on TikTok, that feels a little bit more sustainable. Literally just like, what did I eat today? What did I do today? End of story. That would be fun. We'll see. Vlogmas, the fast coming. Hey. Just regular posting during the fast. Okay. But yeah, we fast from sunup to sundown. And similar to this, the beginning is like, wow, look how incredible. You get toward the middle end and you're like, what the fuck? But that's when the cleansing is happening. And so right now, it's heavy. I'm doing all these sun salutations, it's heavy. And honestly, it's nice to just have somewhere to put my energy. It's nice to commit to something. It's nice to believe in myself. It's very gratifying and validating, and makes me feel very seen by myself. And I'm witnessing me do this. Whew. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Woo. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Hell yeah. I feel like this is the first year that I've done this without music. I feel like I must have done it without music last year. But we did it on the app. Did I play music? I don't feel like I played music. I feel like we can't do that. So maybe there's no music on the. I put a link down in the description box to check out. Oh my goodness. The guided version of this practice on my app, the Underbelly. You can use code YouTube to get a free month on the Underbelly. But I don't think I imagine that I didn't play music last year either. But I was also like guiding a class. It was a live class. There were people taking the class. It was different. It's a different experience. But this is like being alone and Ooh, I'm not alone. Y'all are here, but we're not. I'm not guiding it. You get what I mean. Ah. Yeah. Okay, you got this. You're good. Hell yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Last on this set. Hell yeah. Okay. Whew. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Hmm. Oh. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. Very nice. Okay. Wow. Okay. Gonna. Okay. 6:10. It's like 4 minutes fast. I think I'm gonna be cooking a lot of food over at their house. They did tell me that the oven is broken, so I need to make the cornbread before I leave here. That is 60 sun salutations. 48 left. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do like a quick lighting check. Let me just see. It's shadowy, but that happens. I don't really feel like doing anything with that right now. Okay, what is this? Oh, hello, emojis. Hello. Yeah, I'm about to get back into this. 'Cause we are good, doing good. Yeah, if you're just joining, hello. I'm Jessamyn Stanley. I'm doing 108 sun salutations. I have done 60 so far. I have 48 left, and I'm happy about it. And happy is a lot of things. Happy is not one dimensional. Uh, Happy is I'm feeling everything. Uh, if you're just joining and you want to do a guided version of this practice, go to the link in the description box to check out my app, the Underbelly. There's a version of this where I'm guiding it, and I give different variations on sun salutations, including a version that is seated. And you can try the Underbelly for a month for free if you use the code YouTube at checkout. And there's a specific link down there that will take you there to do that. Okay, 12 more sun salutations. 4 sets left. Let me check my phone. Make sure there's not anything going on that I need to care about. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, great. Okay. Amazing. Oh my god. my friend that I'm meeting, she's talking about she got to do something. I didn't read it carefully, but they're saying that they have something to do that could be. Oh, maybe they're saying that. Man, I don't care. I'll figure it out after this. It's literally not important. And they know that I love them. This is a dear, dear friend of mine who we actually met last week. We met on Field. We started out fucking. There was a friendship that started with fucking. And I like that person so much because on their field profile, it said, I think the first line said, I'm here to fucking get fucked. And I was like, bitch, yes, thank you. Vibes. Because, like, people get on dating apps and they're on there. It's like everybody's on there for a different reason. Some people are there because they're trying to fall in love. Some people are just trying to fuck. And so when somebody just says straight up what they're about, and if it's the same thing that I'm about, then I'm like, yes, please just let me know. Like, just be straightforward. It's hard to operate in a world where people are not being straightforward because it sucks to start dating somebody and you have different reasons for wanting to date. And it's not on either one of you. It's just like you're not being honest about what you need. And I am saying that because I have done that a lot. And honestly, it's because I haven't been honest with myself about what I'm trying to do. I'll be like, I'm just trying to fuck. And then it's like, no, bitch, you're trying to fall in love. You're trying to have a relationship. So then whenever somebody is only trying to fuck, I get my feelings hurt, you know? And so then on the other side, which I think I probably experienced more of, if I'm being completely honest, where I don't know, who knows? But on the other side, if you're just trying to fuck, but you start talking to somebody and they're trying to fall in love, I think it's not even a good idea to get that started because we're not on the same page. And like, I don't want to say or do anything that has me out of integrity. But that's not what happened with this person. This person said, I'm here to fucking get fucked. Although we did low-key fall in love, so that did happen. But the best thing about this person is that we're still cool. And like we I guess I'm saying we're not dating anymore. We have not dated for years. And they are just a dear, dear friend of mine, and I love them so much. And I feel really grateful for their friendship. And they are graduating from rabbinical school this year. Very excited to go to their ordination in the spring. I'm so proud of them. It's really such an important time to. It's an important time for us to be in community with one another. And I love that. I love what they do. I'm proud of them. And I'm excited to celebrate Hanukkah with them tonight. And also to bring in my family's tradition of eating black eyed peas and greens for the new year. Black eyed peas and greens and pork and cornbread. And I mean, I think especially like being out here in California, I mean, Oakland is black as fuck. So for sure, like there's culture around black things. But I'm very far from my family of origin. And so it's nice to carry the traditions with me. It's really nice. And it feels very special to have had the time with my family of embedding those traditions inside me so that I can carry them with me. It's not always possible to be with the people that I love. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I do this like very gentle thigh spread. Let me actually just show you this real quick. So I put my hands at the tops of my thighs and just gently pull them apart when I'm in a forward bend so that my belly can come in a little bit more. And it's like this very subtle movement that makes a huge difference. Thank you. Do you want to go outside? I believe you. I would like to finish this first. And then we will go outside together. That's 6. The set. Halfway through the set. Oh, thank you. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yes. Nice. Oh, thank you. You know, I didn't say this before, but I think one of the biggest things, well, I guess I did say it, but a lot of times people will ask, like, why do 108 sun salutations? Like, what is it really giving? And I think, you know, we live in such a like physical obsession world where I feel like everybody's like, what are the physical benefits? Like, how is it going to make your body better? And for me, it's not really about making, I mean, like, sure, yes, extreme strength, extreme flexibility, deep conditioning practice. This is an incredible practice for your physical body. But the biggest thing for me with this is the endurance. It's just enduring. Did I move one? No, yeah, I think it's just continuing, just to keep going. Endurance. And that is something that is so useful in every part of life. In every part of my life, there is a need to endure. Just keep going. Because that's the difference between people who get shit done and people who don't, is endurance. It's like people think that like there's something special. Like some people are like better than them or smarter than them or more popular. They have more money. They have more luck. Like all this shit. No, that's not what's happening. What's happening is that they endure. They just keep going. They don't listen to what other people think and they do whatever they want. And it's hard to do that because the world is so distracting and chaotic and very hard to deal with. At least I think it is. And that's a limiting belief, but it is a limiting belief that I hold. And so practicing endurance during this practice of 108 sun salutations, because that's all I'm doing right now, is just enduring. That's a really helpful parable for the year. And in the moments throughout this year when I'm like, I don't want to keep going. This is too much. I don't like this. It's not making me happy. I'm not getting what I want. I can remember that I have what it takes to endure. I can keep going. And I put whew, my checklist that I'm keeping here of my 108. For the last few years, I've hung my checklist next to my desk. So literally when I'm at work, I can look at my checklist and remember that I checked those boxes off. I did that. No one else did that. I made the list. I checked it twice. That's me. And like being able to hold on to that, it makes it possible to do anything. It's like, I know how to do this. I can do this. Hell yeah. 3 more. Thank you. Whew. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Last one this set. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hey. Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whew. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Whew. Oh. Thank you. Good job. Good job, Miss Stanley. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Hell yeah. Okay. I don't see any new comments. I'm gonna go check up close. Wow. Fuck. Okay, 627. I do want to check their texts. Okay. That's 72. Hell yeah. Oh my god. 3 sets. 3 sets left. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh my goodness. Damn, I'm proud of that. Okay. Yeah, let me just check my text. What was I saying? Okay, yeah. Yeah, no worries. I'm doing my yoga practice. I don't have a rough ETA. How late is too late? Okay. Oi. Yeah. Okay. Hi. Hey, everybody. Oi. Oi. If you've been here since the beginning, hell yeah, you're a real one. Thank you. If you're just joining, my name is Jessamyn Stanley. I'm co-founder of the Underbelly. Today I'm doing my personal practice of 108 sun salutations to start the new year. This is something that I've done for several years now, and it is really an incredible practice. And today I'm not guiding it, but if you're looking for a guided version of this practice, you can go on my app, the Underbelly, and there's a link down below to take last year's class where I give variations on different sun salutations that you can do. But the basic idea is that you do 108 sun salutations, and I've broken them up into 9 sets of 12. I have finished 6 of those sets, so I have 3 more. And if you use the code YouTube, and you can also, there's a link down below to subscribe to the Underbelly that will take you straight to that page where the word YouTube is written in, and it'll give you a free month of the Underbelly. So use code YouTube for a free month of the Underbelly. Okay, let's do it. The Underbelly. Why'd you call it the Underbelly, Jessamyn? My co-founder and I, when we started the Underbelly, I had this office with a chalkboard. And she and I wrote in different colored chalk all the different words that we thought we could call this yoga app that we were starting. Neither of us had ever done anything like start a yoga app. Like, that was not a thing. We don't have tech backgrounds, but I had been teaching yoga for long enough to know that it was important for there to be a space for yoga that is not about anything other than just being your most authentic self. And so we decided to call it the Underbelly. We put so many words on the chalkboard, and we called it the Underbelly because we wanted to celebrate the most tender part of ourselves, the part of yourself that you're most likely to hide, that is your most vibrant self. That's your underbelly. And I love it so much. And people say, I've heard it called, very shortly after we founded it, we realized that it looks like Thunderbelly, which I think is amazing. Really cool and fun. So there's that. And I think that people find all kinds of funny ways to say it. And I just feel like that's part of it, is having fun with it. People take yoga way too seriously. I think, personally, I think it's not that serious. I don't think anything in life is that serious, especially not yoga. So I love it if you are able to get a laugh out of it. I love that. Anything that brings laughter into the world, I think, well, it depends. There's always exceptions to the rule, but like, laughter is better than, well, crying is also important. Crying is extremely important. And honestly, people don't cry enough. Whew, I used to brag about how little I cried. Move all these. I would be like, I haven't cried in months. And then when I did cry, I would cry, but I'm still this way. I don't cry as often as I could. And when I do cry, the thing that will make me cry is usually something so innocuous, just like so not necessarily worthy of a big cry. But I used to be like I'm watching a random commercial and I'm crying about something that happened a very long time ago. Oh. And I find that happens a lot in practicing yoga. I've had many moments already. I haven't maybe shed actual tears, but definitely been crying on the inside. Oh. That's what it's there for. Like it's literally here to help you cry, to help you have the experience that is really hard to have whenever you're performing emotions. A lot of times, I think a lot of life is spent performing and pretending. And yoga is a place where you can just be yourself. And it doesn't matter what it looks like. And all that matters is that you show up. And you don't have to look a certain way to practice yoga. That's another very common misconception. People think that you have to be thin. And if not thin, you have to be really flexible. When I first started practicing yoga, this posture that I'm practicing right now, downward facing dog, was completely impossible to me. It was not a thing. Like, I used to dread it. And I had been, by the time I started practicing downward facing dog, I had been practicing yoga for a while because not all yoga poses are in every yoga practice. And when I started practicing yoga, I started practicing with Bikram yoga. And Bikram yoga is hard as fuck, but it doesn't have downward facing dog at all. And I didn't start encountering downward facing dog until I started practicing vinyasa style yoga. And that is what, if you go on, when you go on the Underbelly, or if you ever take a class with me, most of my classes are, if not fully vinyasa, they're definitely vinyasa inspired. And downward facing dog is very common in vinyasa style yoga. And when I first started practicing it, I was like, what? Oh my God. This is the worst thing that has ever happened in the history of anything ever. And it took years for it to become a place of respite for me. And a lot of that had to do with like seeing the way that downward facing dog helps stretch my body for other poses. So like if you want to practice a headstand or a handstand or a forearm stand, downward facing dog is a requirement because downward facing dog is a type of inversion. Whew. It is very much like a headstand. It has all the same mechanics of a headstand. And so in practicing toward that pose, I had to practice downward facing dog a lot. And it's a really interesting thing, like to set goals for yourself with yoga. Because it's really just like, you're not going to be tested on it. Like, no one is counting to see if you did it right. It's just something to occupy your time. And it offers so many life lessons. So, yeah. Downward facing dog became more comfortable for me because of the other poses. Hmm. 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 Thank you. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. And another thing. I feel like a lot of times when people join the Underbelly, initially they're like, yes, I saw that fat girl doing yoga. I can totally do yoga. I know I can do it now that I've seen that fat girl doing it. So like, I'm going to do it. And then they get on there and they're like, bitch, this is hard. Maybe that fat girl is special. Maybe she can do things that I can't do. Or that's my nice version. People are like, that bitch, she doesn't know that that's really hard and that's not regular and like all the shit. And I'm like, bitch, when I first started doing this, it did not look the way it looks today. Let me tell you that right now. Not at all. And it's only been just in committing to the practice that I am where I am now. And there's so much further, there's so much more to do, to go. That's the cool thing about yoga, is that it goes with you throughout your life. Because your body changes, it will inevitably change. And yoga, you can practice it no matter how old you are, or what your body looks like, or what you call yourself, or how you present yourself to the world. No matter what, the practice will go with you. It'll need to change because you'll change. And that's great. Change is good. It's not bad to change, to need to change. Fuck. I had a really interesting experience in a yoga class recently. It was actually like now, at least a month ago, but it really stood out to me, and I kind of want to tell you about it now. So I was in class. I was wearing literally this exact outfit. I was wearing these shorts, and I was wearing my leopard print sports bra, my Underbelly leopard print sports bra. And I love this sports bra, and the leopard print one are in the Underbelly shop. There's a link in the description box. Check that out. But there was a person behind me who, I think that, well, I'll just tell you the truth. So this person was wearing hijab, and these shorts are very short. They're very, very short. And I noticed very early on in the class that they moved their mat so that they were not facing me, so that they couldn't see my butt cheeks. And it may not have had anything to do with me, but I've never seen anyone do that in a yoga class, and I've been practicing yoga for a very long time and teaching yoga for a long time. I've never seen anybody do that. And it made me think that it was because my outfit was really explicit. I'm not wearing hijab. So, and I know that I'm aware of the fact that my presence, especially whenever I'm wearing something that is really revealing, that other people can see that and they'll have their feelings about it. And I definitely understand modesty and the desire for modesty, and I respect that. I don't feel the same way, but I respect that. And but it did make me, I got my feelings about it for sure. And I was like, questioning my outfit, questioning my choices. And then there was a part of me that was like, well, that's on that person. I was like, that's on her. Like, I can wear whatever I want. Maybe she needs to have the experience of me wearing my short shorts. And honestly, it was just a really interesting experience to like bear witness to myself and to see like how judgmental I am of myself and of other people. It was a really interesting practice of yoga. So practicing yoga is not just a physical practice. It is a spiritual practice. And it was really powerful to see myself that day. And I actually haven't been back to that. It's like my favorite yoga class. And it's at Arise Yoga in Oakland. If you're in NorCal, in the Bay Area. But it's at there's part of me that wants to gatekeep and be like, don't say, but that's fucked up. It is David Schlossinger's 9:30 a.m. Saturday morning class at Arise Yoga in Oakland, California. And I haven't been back. And that's not why I haven't been back. But I totally, I just have feelings about it. And so I'm curious if you feel like offering your thoughts in the comments. I would be curious to hear what you think. Whew. Oh my goodness. I think that's David's last name. I love Arise, man. That's a great studio. Good good studio. It reminds me of this beautiful studio that I used to go to in Bed-Stuy in Brooklyn called Sacred. And they closed, I believe, during the pandemic, but or during quarantine. But I love Sacred. And I remember when I first got hooked up with Arise, I asked the founder, Jillian Chiavi, if she had ever been to Sacred. And they actually have some Brooklyn locations of Arise as well. And she said that she did, and that some of the teachers who teach at Arise in Brooklyn are from Sacred Studio, from like they used to teach at Sacred. And I just love that. I love being a part of this community. It's a really powerful community of practitioners, and I feel really grateful. Um, oh, hell yeah. Whew, hell yeah. The other thing that is funny to me about Arise is that the first time I went there, when I came out here, like first time I went to Arise was almost a year ago. It was like a year ago this month, and when I walked in, I was like, I've been here before, and it turned out I actually taught a yoga class at that studio years ago before it was Arise. It used to be called Namaste Yoga. And I taught at Namaste before the pandemic. So it was very weird to go in and be like, oh shit. It was like Twilight Zone. I was like, I have something in here is familiar. I also love that about the Bay, that it's that small that, like, I think in my head it's bigger. It's very small town vibes here. Yes. Yes. Yes, please. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hell yeah. That's 12. Where are we? 84. 84. Oh, shit. I got two more sets. Two more. 646. So like 641. Let me see what this person has said. They're like, it's taking too long. Okay. Yeah, great. Okay, heard. Totally. That might be the start time. But I will keep in touch. And if it's looking like something different, I'll let you know. Different, I'll let you know. And you can get started. You can do it without me. Okay. Okay. Let's see what's going on over here. Okay. I gotta put my sun. Hey. Hey. Okay. Summertime says you should think of adding resistance bands to your workouts. I'm new. I don't know if you do that. I don't do that, but I will consider that. I don't know that I have tried resistance bands before, and maybe you have a recommendation for like a good set of them. But the resistance bands that I've used have not been very fat friendly, frankly. They feel like very flimsy. And I have tried them and just been like, this is not working for me. And I've used the ones that are, maybe you're talking about resistance bands like to do kickback. So like you're using one, like putting it around your foot, doing like this motion or like this. I don't know. I'm curious. I'm curious the motions that you recommend doing using resistance bands for, because I find that like I've used them for squatting. So like putting them around my thighs, and every one that I've ever used like rolls up. So if you have a recommendation for good resistance bands, I would love that. Um, yeah, I'm gonna get started. Somebody, Liz said, "Love you." I love you. Hello, love you. If you're just joining, I'm doing 108 sun salutations. I have done 84 sun salutations, and I have 24 left, and that is amazing. And I'm very proud of myself. I'm very happy, and it is. I want to get into it. Thank you. Whew. Yeah, I'd love to hear more about like why you recommend resistance bands. Um, oh, thank you. Whew. Oh, thank you. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. It's honestly incredible. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Hmm. Thank you. Hell yeah. That's good. In the past, I have compared this to running a 5K, and it is a lot like that. It's for me, it takes about, I haven't done a 5K in a very long time, but I remember it taking me a few hours to do it. Some people can do a 5K in like an hour and a half. I don't know, or less, under an hour. Some people could do it in probably half an hour or less. And not me so far. Maybe one day. Not really aspiring to that, uh, but this feels like about the same as that. Oh, I haven't done a 5K in a long time, but I would do one. Oh, I love that as like a way to mark time. A way to celebrate. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Halfway through this set. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You're doing a great job. Like, outrageous. Like, best ever. Surely the best ever. Mhm. Oh my God. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Thank you. 3 more. This set. 15 total. 15 till the end? Bitch! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That means I've done over 90. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Yes. You got this shit. You know what I've been thinking about a lot while doing this is Michael Jordan in The Last Dance. Have you ever seen this documentary, The Last Dance? 10 out of 10 recommend. It's so fucking good. It's on Netflix. Well, that's amazing. I've watched it so many times. I love that man. Oh, I love Michael Jordan. I love that man. Because he really shows that like the difference between being able to do it and not doing it is not being superhuman. It's not that he's superhuman. He just works really hard. Like he was not always the best at basketball. He just worked really hard and he learned how to do it. And he's an Aquarius. And if you want to know the person who knows how to do it, find an Aquarius because they work. They will always do the research. They don't believe anything that anybody says, and they are discerning. Oh, and if they really believe in something, they put the work in. Man, is my Aquarius king. I've just been thinking about him a lot and doing this. And how much, especially anything athletic, it is mind over matter. It's how bad do you want it? How bad you want it? Because if you don't want it, it won't happen. And if you do, it will. Some can, some can't. There's somebody who is saying that around him in the documentary. Ahmad Rashad. Some can, some can't. Excuse me. And I think there's a way to take that where it's like some people are destined for greatness and other people are not. I don't think that's what that is. I think it's like if you can do it, if you believe you can do it, some people can, some people can't. But you can. If you believe you can do it, you can. But you have to believe it. You have to live it. Especially when it gets hard. Man, it was hard putting this shit together today. Getting everything set up. It was so hard. And I got really frustrated and really down on myself. And I just saw the moment of like, just keep going. Just keep going. Who cares? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Just keep going. And I did. Here we are. And that is 96. 96. 12 more. One more set. I see some comments on here. I just want to check it out, see what's going on. Whew, my goodness. Okay. Oh, I know it feels good. I know. Put you in a whole nother zone. What I love you, do the move. I'm trying to learn from you. Hey, I don't know who you are, Neoma. I hope I'm saying that right. Um, man, thank you for being here. Thank you for witnessing. I appreciate that deeply, 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 deeply. Thank you. Um, okay, it is 7 o'clock ish, and I have one set left. About to blast this shit out. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Damn, yes. Okay. Hey. What it's reminding me of right now is mm, I was invited to a type of sweat lodge called a Temascal this past summer in June. It's a really powerful, incredible, important experience in my life. And at the Temascal, there's rounds of prayer, and in each round of prayer in the sweat lodge, in this very, um, very hot, very humid, very dark. It's very physically challenging to be in that space. And they're pouring water on the stones. The hot stones are called abuelitos. I hope I'm saying that right. Um, but they're named after our grandparents, because the stones are our oi, they are our ancestors. They're pouring water on the abuelitos, and it's creating so much steam and so much medicine, deep healing medicine. Hmm. Hmm. And each round just takes you deeper and deeper and deeper. And that's what this feels like right now. It's like being in the Temascal. Hell yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you. Yes. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Mhm. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Hey, thank you. Hell yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Wow. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Oh, hey, thank you. Hmm. Thank you. Did I move one? Oh my god. Oi, oi. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Okay. Okay. You got this. Just keep going. I wonder how much of my tired is me just knowing that I'm close to the end and feeling like, oh God, I just wish it was over. And like if I had to do 250, I wonder if I would feel so tired right now. Maybe, probably. But still, I think mindset is a really big part of it. I feel that within myself right now. Thank you. Thank you. This is the last six. 102. I've done 102 sun salutations. Oh, yeah. I love that. Really love that. Mhm. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you. Oh yeah. Okay. You got this. You got this. Hell yeah. 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 Hey. Hey. Did I move it? I don't think I did. Mhm. These are the last three. Until next year. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, yes, please. Thank you. Thank you. Ay, thank you. Oh, it's everything. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. This is the last one. Oh yeah. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. There are no words that I can use to express how I feel toward you watching this right now. But thank you. Oh, I hope you can feel it. I hope you can feel my gratitude for you and for your existence, for what you bring to this world. Thank you so much. I don't know you, but I love you. And we are the same. And I love you and I'm grateful. Thank you. Ugh. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, Jessamyn, thank you. Thank you. Mhm. Hell yeah. Oh, yes. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. What a blessing. Thank you so much. Wow. Hell yeah. 108. I see the hearts going up. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yes. I hope that you found this practice to be helpful. I hope that you found it motivating and inspiring, and I hope that it is encouraging. Whether or not you ever do this practice, it doesn't matter. I just love you and I'm grateful for you. I'm gonna look over here and see what's going on as y'all send up the hearts. Thank you so much. Um, uh, thank you. How can we zoom in? So there is, oh, absolutely inspiring. Thank you so much for being here. You can, this class will live, or this recording will live here for free on YouTube, so you can access it anytime and you can practice along with me, literally anytime that you want. You can also take a guided version of this practice on my app, the Underbelly. Use code YouTube at checkout to get a free month of the Underbelly. The link to do all of that, the link for the class, the link for the website, the link to get a free month, that's all in the description box. I I'm grateful. I'm here on YouTube. You can find me all the time. I make lots of different content about the yoga of everyday life. And you can also find me on other social media at my name is Jessamyn. I love you. I'm Jessamyn Stanley. Check out my books and get your Underbelly gear down below. Love you. Okay. What is this? Oh, man. Thank you for representing those of us goddesses who have a belly. We love you, beautiful. I love you too. Thank you so, so much for being here. Thank you so, so much. Okay. Peace out, y'all. Later.